Hey guys and gals, Mama Bear here with a Daily Dash of Life. It's about to be dinner time, so I'm gonna make some spaghetti sauce. And remember the other night when I made the video on rotel chicken and I made bow tie pasta to go with it? Well, I made too much. Tonight I'm gonna be using up the rest of that bow tie pasta. So what you'll need is some ground beef, get some basil, some garlic cloves. The number is gonna be up to you. If you like it garlicky, use more. If not, use less. You could do 2 to 5, 10, whatever you want. Grab yourself some Worcestershire sauce. I know I didn't say it right, but that's how I say it. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Grab some whole peeled tomatoes. You're gonna put this into the blender, blend it up, and then we're gonna use this for our sauce. Now I'm gonna start heating my pan so that I can cook my meat. This is a 90-10. You can add oil if you want to. I don't typically do that. I just let the pan heat, the pot or pan, whatever you're using. I just let it heat up really and get to a really high temp, and then I add the meat. While my beef continues to brown, I just went ahead and peeled my garlic cloves, and then I cut off the root ends. I rinsed off my basil. Now I'm just gonna gather them together, roll them up, give them a quick little chop. Done with that. Now that my meat is completely browned, I'm gonna go ahead and drain it. Here I have a bowl with my strainer, and this is what I'm gonna use to pour the meat in so that the grease and oils fall down here, and I'm not gonna put them in the sink. I'm gonna let them cool down and then put them in a plastic container, freeze them, and then throw away the frozen container. In goes my meat. In a cold pot, I'm going to add some olive oil. I'm going to add the basil that I cut up. And now I'm going to press my garlic into the pot. is when I'm gonna start my heat. I'm gonna have it on a low medium heat, nothing too hot and too high. I don't want my garlic or my basil to burn, but I do want those flavors to begin to infuse with the oil and to really come together. Give that about a minute. Alrighty, I'm gonna add my meat back in. Give it a good mix. And you may have noticed earlier that I didn't season my meat, and I did that intentionally. When I drain the meat, all the seasonings that I had just put into the meat are gonna come out. So now's the time where I'm gonna season. A little bit of salt and pepper. You can add some Italian herbs and seasonings here if you'd like. I'm just adding salt and pepper. And the basil and the garlic are really gonna stick out. Time for your Worcestershire sauce. Drizzle some on your meat. Give it a good mix. I'm not sure how much I used. I just measured with my heart. Maybe 1/4 of a cup, maybe a little less. I already blended up my tomato. I used 1 large can, which is 28 ounces or a pound. I'm gonna blend up another can, another large can, and then add that to the sauce as well. In goes the second blended up can. And yes, the tomato sauce will change colors from this bright red to a dark red. Allow the sauce to come up to a simmer, and then once it's simmering, we're gonna set the timer for an hour. Now that this oil has had a chance to cool down, I'm gonna pour it into this container. And then when this container gets full, I'll toss it. But for now, I'm gonna add it back to the freezer. Now that the sauce has begun to simmer, I'm gonna just let it simmer on low for an hour. This is really gonna combine those flavors, and it's gonna tenderize the meat as well. Okay, don't forget to taste test along the way. I feel like I need a little bit more salt. Almost ready. Get your garlic bread ready. Okay, everything's done. I I just refreshed my noodles by warming them up and then adding some melted butter to them. Now for the sauce. There you go. Some yummy, meaty marinara. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Toodles! Don't forget your garlic bread.